I'm leaning like a fucking kickstand. Mixing my feet, yeah, you know I just bought them. Hope you act fool when I say sorry. The only concern is to make sure my diamonds don't hurt my body. But what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Woe24, and as you know, I bring the hottest reactions to the flow. And for this one, I just bring you a little bit more. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do that right now. But for this video, we got a tragic situation. Dog the bounty hunter's stepson was unalived this morning. Let's roll the footage.
Chapman, best known for his show dog, the bounty hunter, and his wife, Frances Frayne, have been rocked by a family tragedy. Gregory, Zecca Frayne's son from a previous marriage, accidentally shot his 13-year-old son, Anthony, causing his death. The incident happened on the evening of July 20th at their home in Naples, Florida. Police said the incident was isolated and the investigation is ongoing. In a statement, the Chapman couple said, "We are grieving over this unimaginable tragedy accident. We asked for your prayers for our beloved grandson, Anthony."
And I'm gonna pause it here for a second because they said questions mount. Yeah, questions mount, because what was a child doing around a firearm with an adult to begin with? Number two, why would they say this accident? Oh, this accident tragedy. Why do y'all have to throw that word accident in there? I'll tell you guys why later. Just keep watching. Allegedly, that's the man that took his life. And I know a lot of people, it's not Leland. Leland was the one with the ponytail and the taper on the sides, the mixed martial arts fighter. That's not Leland. Just so people know. That's the other woman's husband from a previous marriage. Zecca is the guy who was the one that they're basically saying pulled the trigger on that young man, 13-year-old child. May he rest in peace, and love and condolences to his family, and prayers and condolences to his family. It's always an unfortunate situation when something like this happens. I don't have too much words for it. We're just gonna let it keep on playing on. People, be careful. Use good gun safety. And see, it's kind of crazy because you know the clip of that interview with him sitting with that woman, which could be his mother. That video is so telling that they're trying to make him a star and put him in the TV limelight and all that good stuff. And there's a good reason why. I'm gonna tell y'all after. Keep watching. It says, "We are grieving as a family over this incomprehensible, tragic accident, and would ask that people keep us in our prayers as we grieve the loss of our beloved grandson, Anthony." Remember that word, accident. It means something. Words mean things. They keep pushing that word accident. freak accident. Now, police call it a freak accident. No one has been arrested, by the way. So he's playing with a gun with a child, and he wasn't even arrested for child neglect, contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Y'all just gotta know these type of things. I want to see who goes down for this. That sucks, because knowing how a criminal's mind works, their mind is going to work under the least contingency of being blamed. And I say that to say this. If nobody has to take the blame, nobody will. But as I was saying, when it comes to life insurance policies, include coverage of accidental death. What I think happened, this is all speculation, is they had a $500,000 or probably more life insurance policy on this child. That's why they had them on TV screens, because once you start acting and stuff, assuming the role of being an actor, they have to put a life insurance policy on you. Just like when you sign a record deal, the label has to put a life insurance policy on you. And during any occasion of maybe an accidental passing, they will be paid out. Sometimes it takes 6 months, sometimes it takes a year, sometimes it even takes 2 months. Sometimes people don't get the payout at all because they end up going to jail because they find out why it really happened. Dog the Bounty Hunter hasn't had very good ratings for the past 6 years. So to sustain a mansion and all of these beautiful things when you're actually going down in ratings is going to kind of be hard. Florida is another beautiful place. And I say that to say this. Mortgages are expensive out there. And if your TV show is not doing good, your YouTube channel's not even doing good. None of these things that you are trying is doing good to where they're bringing in monetary gain equal to or greater than what your expenses are yearly or monthly. You're going to get to some desperate measures to do some very desperate things. And in this case, it will be taking that child's life. I can assure you somebody's going to get arrested for a life insurance policy unaliving over this situation, because the simple fact is, what had you and what possessed you and what made you play with a loaded firearm in front of a 13-year-old child? Yeah, people take their kids to the range at that age. Yes, people teach their children how to clean firearms at that age, but this is why you have to have extra gun safety. Even if he did do it on accident, it's going to be considered involuntary manslaughter, because there's no accidents when you're cleaning out a fire or when you're playing with a loaded firearm. How is there an accident? You shouldn't have been playing with a loaded firearm with a child to begin with. So I think that that's going to be the unfold on it. I think Dog the Bounty Hunter was losing ratings. The money was starting to slow up. Dude started to slow up. Everything started to slow up, and they came up with this plan. Let's take him out. You get half, I'll take the other half, and we can continue our lives going. Most people look at it like that because they can have more kids. So it's just one of them things where, was he worth more alive or unalived at this point? But it's your boy Woe24. As you know, I bring the hottest reactions to the flow. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I'm out of here. Woe24.